Hello, and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Joey. Today we are learning about the Strength card. We've got the Wild Unknown, the Rider Waite, and then this is the Modern Love Tarot. Absolutely love it. It's a new deck I got. Yeah, so for me, the Strength card following the Chariot, which represents the use of all of our intellect and our willpower to move forward, to take sacred action. Whereas the strength card is about that strength, but the word resilience wants to come through. The word resilience and determination, it's a card of character and also a card of integrity. It's a card of leadership. It's about using your inner resources to kind of curb your desires or curb the wild influences in life. But it also symbolizes our purity, our innocence. I mean, she's in this white dress for a reason. And you'll notice that in multiple. Also, you can see kind of the heart, it's like the universal divine, like shining love on your back and reminding you how strong you are. And it reminds you of the helpers and the spirit guides that we have in the seen and unseen realms. Okay. It also, like this red, it very much gives this sense of root chakra energy, like being very grounded in who you are, feeling secure to take up the space that is you. And it feels like being bold because you're leading from a place of love. Okay. Yeah, there's very much lion energy, allowing yourself to be a teacher for other people. Okay. The strength card, yeah, it could quite literally be the card that comes up for someone who is like leading a group or being a teacher, that really like inspires you to kind of instill that determination and that level of passion is the word that wants to come through, like passion for what you do and who you are, that comes through. And so and I also, the word resilience is coming through, and it's about not giving up in the face of a challenge, and utilizing, all of your resources, to not only move yourself forward, but to lead the pack, to lead with this love, and to, not just drive yourself forward, but to think of everyone around you, and to kind of bring yourself back to the heart again. It's almost like how you went from the Hierophant to the Lovers, and now from the Chariot to Strength. It's like bringing that love back in again. Wow. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. So, I also feel like the lion represents like our raw passions and just the different primal instincts that we as humans have to kind of overcome, and really, it's almost like our emotions. They're showing me the lion is like the emotions and our desires. Okay. And notice she's not using force. She's not using force. She's petting it. And so I think it's not denying it's who you are. It's allowing yourself to kind of be in control of who you are, and doing so from a place of love. Yeah, and there is this level of like wholeness, like not denying parts of yourself. There is a level of integration that comes with the strength, because it takes real strength to really validate and look at all the parts of yourself, versus a lot of people will see different aspects of themselves that they're not very proud of, and they will shun them or shame them. And this is to not say that they are not strong or they lack strength. This is just a cycle that they are in their growth. Okay. We are all inherently strong. We are all inherently worthy. It's just a matter of, are we going to align and vibrate with this truth? Okay. So, I feel like it also speaks to about someone who has influence for me. Like, you notice like they are influencing all of like these animals, but it's also like the influence that you have over people. Maybe you're very persuasive, maybe you're really good at speaking, or maybe you're just a strong presence that is felt. You shift the room when you walk in. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. If the strength card is coming up for you, like in a work reading, this could definitely mean that you are one of the people. I almost want to use the word like a visionary, where you kind of And, you know, they're showing me the strength card. A lot of the times, the real strength or the real leader isn't even the figurehead in charge. It is the quiet people around them. Okay? And so strength isn't always going to be the loudest energy in the room. Real strength is often quiet, and it's cloaked in love. You see this rose in his mouth? Yeah, his mouth isn't open. There's just this quiet inner knowing. And same with her. You know, you notice the mouth is closed. The mouth is closed. She doesn't need to say a word, and neither does she. It's because it's from this inner authority. It's this inner authority. It's like where the Chariot is like, I'm gonna set my mind to doing all this, and I'm gonna do it, and I'm going, and this is like I'm embodying it. I'm living my life like this. I am leading by example for others now. Yeah, so it's a really, really beautiful, beautiful energy. If the strength card were coming out reversed, I would definitely be looking at how my inner resilience is looking, my inner determination systems, but also how am I leading? How am I showing up for other people? Am I giving something that can be looked up to? You know, am I embodying my truth, or am I embodying love in the most bold, and I want to use like the word integrity, but like with the most integrity here. Yeah. So it's really like, yeah, are you honoring your energies coming through? Are you honoring those around you with your lessons, with your teachings? You know, it could be, you know, if you don't have control over your emotions, if you've been, you know, emotionally lashing out, or feeling like you're not honoring your energy, and it's bringing you to a point where you are breaking down in your boundaries and barriers in that manner. It could quite literally mean that you're doubting your strength. It could be like your resolve is low, and that you're needing to kind of really do some strong self care, and that it could be a sign that you're giving too much. You know, with the strength card, and that it's time to kind of pull your energy back for yourself, not from a place of fear or anger, from a place of love, because you know that in order to be strong, you have to first fill your cup up first. And there is this level of loving yourself so that you can show up as the best version of yourself for other people. You know, if you are giving your energy out to people in a way that's not sustainable, that's not love. I mean, it takes real strength to set uncomfortable boundaries with people that we love, because we want the relationship to be sustainable. Example, someone really bothering you, but you don't really want to talk about it. It is more, in my opinion, it takes more love to address the uncomfortable things and to kind of speak about it, because you don't want to resent that person. Versus if it is a relationship that you don't really value, you may just kind of play small and allow it to kind of shift away or phase away from you. Or it could be a lesson about you and being small, and not standing up, and what happens when you don't lead because other people are not ready to lead. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. So at its best, I'd say this is like a very high energy, very courageous, very, I'm gonna charge in, guns blazing, and being heard, being seen, being heard. Whereas the Chariot, you might be kind of keeping what you're doing to yourself. It's like quiet moves. But with this, like, I'm seeing the lion roar, and while you don't have to be the loudest one in the room, it's this energy of being felt, being heard, being seen. And it is this presence that comes with it. It is this level of presence. And I genuinely believe that is why they represent it with the lion, with the mane, because it is a presence. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Let me look. Yeah. Another thing that I would touch on too is just like the level of confidence. You know, like if this is coming out in the right side up, this is someone who is very confident in who they are. They are not going to be insecure. This is someone who is not going to be really nitpicky because they're very, again, secure and confident in who they are and what they're doing. When the strength come out in reverse, I feel like it could be a time when you're feeling really it could be that you've allowed yourself to move into a place of fear or ego, you know, and instead of being loved by ran by love. um Also too, like, one way that I feel like the universe loves to give people who are trying, who have the intention to help more than themselves. There's a strength energy that is about looking out for the pride, looking out for those around you, not just looking out for the self, okay? It is gaining control of the self so you can look out for the many, so you can lead, so you can be a real leader, okay? Yeah, it could quite literally, you know, be at high energy level, low energy level, in balance, out of balance with your inner systems and your confidence and your self beliefs. Yeah, this could also be, you know, like representing a very strong core values and the things that you stand for. This could represent not having strong core values and the things that you stand for. So it could quite literally mean that you're feeling sluggish or you're feeling energized. It could mean that you are very in control of your emotions, or maybe you're prone to emotional outbursts. That's where, again, the intuition comes in. So I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Keep smiling, keep shining, and keep facing your true north. Ouch. Bastard.